People came together Monday afternoon south of Castlewood in hopes of reuniting a 1.5-year-old boy with his family.
The toddler was reported missing around 3 o'clock Monday afternoon. Search crews and volunteers went through buildings, wooded areas, and fields.
They brought in ATVs and drones, and around 6 o'clock Monday night, they found the little boy's body in a slough, not far from where the search began.
Rapid City police are looking for a third person they say was involved in a recent burglary near North Middle School.
Authorities say it happened at a business on North Haynes Avenue just before 2 o'clock Tuesday morning. Officers arriving on scene found a glass door shattered.
Police say security video shows 2 people walking up before one of them throws a rock through the door. Authorities say 3 people went in and left with beer.
In unrelated calls, police arrested 2 people that fit descriptions from the security video. 24-year-old Joseph Arpan was arrested for third-degree burglary. A minor was also arrested.
Police are still looking for the third person. If you have any information, contact police.
We're getting a clearer picture of what's next during Tuesday's special session of the South Dakota State Legislature and what it'll look like.
Lawmakers will consider approving a proposed men's prison in Northeast Sioux Falls.
The governor is planning on giving a showing address to a joint session. And then at some point, the legislature will go upstairs, and as I understand it, there'll be a joint committee that will be hearing the prison bill. Now, I think the exact schedule for that morning is still being finalized, but that committee will meet, take testimony, pass that bill out, and then the Senate and House will each have to consider it on their floors.
For the proposed prison legislation to arrive on the governor's desk, it'll need the support of 2/3 of both the House and Senate.
This means at least 47 members of the House and 24 members of the Senate.
Now let's get a check of our weather with meteorologist Scott Munn. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Travis. Good morning, everybody. Scattered showers, thunderstorms this morning. This trend will continue into the afternoon and evening. Widespread rain expected today in western South Dakota. And with that in mind, temperatures will be cooler. Numbers in the 60s, a high of only 63 in Rapid City. That's not much different than the temperatures we have this morning. Low to middle 70s across eastern KELOLAND. And Brian will have more forecast details coming up.
Thank you, Scott. A pumpkin patch south of Hartford has you covered if you're looking for some fall decorations for your home.
With the help of their parents, siblings Ava, Adley, and Aiden Edgecombe started planting pumpkins in the spring.
The kids really enjoy cutting them, finding them, and then loading them in the trucks, trailers. And then I think their favorite part is selling them, getting with the community, seeing different people, saying hi to their friends.
20% of all sales will go toward Project 22, a program that helps fund lunches to students in the West Central School District.
You can find the Pumpkin Patches address and Facebook page under this story on KELOLAND.com.
Downtown Sioux Falls will say goodbye to summer with its annual Riverfest event.
The celebration is set for Saturday at the River Greenway Amphitheater near Sharapa Place and will include live music, vendors, and activities, including the painting of a new mural inside the tunnel of the Sharapa parking ramp.
Artist Joe Schaefer started the project on Tuesday, but members of the community will help finish it on Saturday.
You can actually come help paint it. Joe's going to have some of it done ahead of time, but you can also come put your hand and put some finishing touches on the mural itself that day from 2 to 8.
Riverfest runs from 2 to 8 p.m. Saturday and is free to attend.
We provided a link with complete event details under this story on KELOLAND.com.
If you're a fan of music and art, there's a charity fundraiser tomorrow you may be interested in.
The Art of Music fundraiser is taking place at Shriver Square in downtown Sioux Falls. Jay White is the headlining artist at the event.
You paint a series of 5. I call it the series of 5, but I also put on a bonus track. So I picked out 5 songs that I absolutely adore, and I did 5 pieces to match the mood and feeling of this music.
Proceeds from the event will go back to the local artists and also benefit the Champion Foundation that helps students get involved in music in Sioux Falls.
Let's look at some of our top stories.
Now let's get another Check Your Weather with meteorologist Brian Karstens. Brian?
All right, watching that forecast today, scattered rain. You can see for yourself how things have been moving as of the 7 o'clock hour. Through Huron, there's a belt of rain there. Then there's kind of a space toward Mitchell, Sioux Falls, more rain to the south. Keep in mind that this is going to continue to change, but the overall picture here is that the rain rotating around in a counterclockwise formation. So that's pretty clear to see there. Here is a look at the late afternoon weather picture, and there's definitely more rain rotating into Rapid City. Temperatures in Rapid quite a bit cooler in the low 60s. Meanwhile, Sioux Falls in the southeast will likely see some mid-70s, and again, scattered thunderstorms can sprout up from time to time, and locally heavy rain will be part of that. Obviously, some of us could use the rain, some of us not so much. It's been so wet northwest of Pier lately. But then you look south of Sioux Falls, there's a lot of dry areas too out there. Now, tomorrow's weather map, the low is still centered over us, so we could easily spark some more rain in spots, as that map shows here, by the mid-afternoon and even into Thursday evening. We can't rule out more scattered rain. Doesn't look quite as widespread there, but just remember that this weather picture even into Friday will show some more scattered rain. The tendency, though, West River would be for this to kind of curtail and wrap up. So we'll kind of watch that trend even for Sioux Falls even into Saturday. Let's jump into the forecast details now, with a high today reaching 75 Yankton, 72 at Mitchell, and 63 in Rapid City. And that's scattered rain likely. Tonight, more scattered showers and thunderstorms. Lows in the low 60s for Brookings, low 50s Rapid City. Tomorrow, we're back in the 70s east, 60s west, and we are expecting those rain chances in Sioux Falls to linger into Friday, and then by the weekend, it starts to clear out a little bit. There might be some rain to add into Monday. We're watching another separate system coming in from the northwest, so just a little heads up on that. That's something new to track. Aberdeen in the northeast, we're going to finish up the rain chances Friday, trying to push things east by the weekend. So if you got plans outdoors this weekend, go ahead and keep those for now. And notice it warms up. It's not cooling off. It's September. You know, you'd think we'd get a pretty strong cold front one of these days, but not so fast. That is not the case. We think next week will actually warm above normal throughout our region, and that includes Pier and Rapid City, so the rain chances linger through maybe early Friday in Rapid City, and then we're off to the 80s. Check out more details online at KENNELLAND.com.